Hello everybody, welcome back to Needle Workshop. My name is Emily and I'm back today with a short video tutorial on how to sew on a double welt pocket. Following the placement of the double welt pocket on your pattern pieces, draw in your reference lines onto your garment. These should be drawn on the right side of the fabric using a washable chalk. Make sure to place a piece of interfacing on the wrong side of the fabric where the welt pocket will go. This is actually really important. Interface both your welt pieces and make sure to draw all your markings on the wrong side of the fabric. Place your first welt piece along the line drawn on your garment, making sure to perfectly align the notch markings. Pin in place and sew the welt 1.5 centimeters away from the edge. This measurement actually varies from project to project. It depends entirely on the width of the welt. Make 100% sure to stop your stitch exactly at the notches of the welt. This is also extremely important. This is the make or break part. Now repeat the process on the other side of the line. Again, make sure both stitches stop exactly at the same point, which is the notches of the welt, and they need to be perfectly aligned. Next, cut along your chalk marked line, making sure to stop 1.2 centimeters away from the notches. You'll need to cut the end of the line in what is called a dovetail. Essentially, you're going to cut from where you stopped all the way to where your stitches stop. But you'll want to cut exactly 1 millimeter away from where your stitches stop. If done properly, the two cuts end up creating a triangle shape, which is what we call the dovetail. Turn your piece around and iron your seam allowances open. Turn your welt pieces towards the inside. Fold each in half, and if everything is done well, the folded pieces should align perfectly in the middle of your opening. If they don't, then feel free to adjust the folds whichever way they need to be adjusted and iron everything down. Fold your little dovetails towards the inside. Stitch them down to the welts. This stitch should not be visible on the outer garment. For further reference, the stitch goes exactly where I've placed my pin in the video. Next, we need to place our pocket bags. Starting with the small pocket bag, place it right side to the lower welt and sew along the edge 1 centimeter away. I suggest using a super foot for this. Iron your seam allowance open. Now place the right side of the big pocket bag to the edge of the upper welt. Pin in place and sew 1 centimeter from the edge. Again, I suggest using the zipper or foot for this. Also take note that this time your stitch should remain between the two notches. Lastly, sew the sides and the bottom of the pocket bag, including the welts, to each other. You'll also need to top stitch the top of the welt into the pocket bag with a stitch in the ditch. And with that, you are done. So yeah, that's it for today, folks. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, good luck with your projects, guys. Bye-bye.